Sean, you want to do the honors or?
A second.
Okay.
Quiet.
Yep.
Come on, man. We're wasting tax dollars here.
We're back. LOG. Right up there on the wall. I'm Sean. That's Gio. And joining us today, weighing in at 215 pounds, 6 foot, out of New Lenox, Illinois, shortstop, John McGuire.
Hi, guys. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm very honored to be on the show. It's famous in my household.
Yeah,
Welcome.
not many people get to experience this.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm very honored. This is awesome. Thank you.
We're happy to have you here. And before any of you get excited, not a guest-driven show. We found him. We came to him.
That's right. I got a phone call this morning. Sean hit me up.
Very last
Yep.
minute. Thanks, Sean.
Yep.
Let's do a podcast today. I'm like,
Let's
I'm
do
in.
it. Sean,
Here I am.
what do we got in store?
We got a big day. I'm excited. We got movie/TV character brackets. All-time best movie characters, TV characters. We put them together in one 32 character field. There will be some play-in games.
Okay.
There will be some upsets. But I am here for it. As are these two fine gentlemen, as I am told.
Let's ride.
Are you boys ready to get into it? Now let's get some background here.
Okay.
Me and my good buddy,
Long
associate
introduction.
John McGuire, we came up with a list of about 50-ish characters. Put them in a random wheel generator, no bias. And these are the 38 we came up with because of the playing games. If you do the math. And I think my math is actually still wrong. So, we've got characters from live action movie, animated TV, live action TV.
All right. Well, I think
I'm going to say that again.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. What were you going to say?
I was gonna say I think I'm speaking for everybody here when I say let's get this shit rolling. How's it work?
All
What do
right.
you got? I don't
So,
know. I
no,
don't know anything. Here.
I want
didn't
you
know.
in the dark cuz this
Okay.
is going to be on the fly.
I'm in the dark.
So, obviously we got seated.
Shit. All right.
Okay.
Cut that.
Yeah, good. He catches on. This is a watcher right here.
Fan of the show.
He watches.
He's a log.
Good for you. Okay. So we got seated 1 through 8 in each of the 4 mini brackets.
Can we flash that at the camera? Let them know what's going on.
Yeah. This is what we got.
Meat car, we good?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was.
Yeah. That good?
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Yeah. Just let me know next time you try to interrupt me.
Might as well just.
Okay.
hit
So,
me in the head with the pen.
here we go.
Right in the
We got to start with the play-in games.
naturally.
The play-in games. And all of these winners of the play-in games will face number 1 seeds, otherwise known as the best of the best. First play-in game. Jack Sparrow versus Hermione Granger.
Jack Sparrow. Hands are down.
Are we just rolling right through? You want me to give me your answer?
Give me your answer.
I want Hermione.
You want Hermione.
Is this just majority rules? We don't.
This is in fact majority rules, so first play-in game, we got to go to the green room. Alex Melkars. Meal Cat.
Are you not voting?
Meal plan. No, it's got to be unbiased. I created the bracket.
All right. Right.
Jack Sparrow or Hermione Granger?
Don't say it.
Hermione Granger. Wow.
Potential upset in the first play-in game. Love it.
Well, it has been. Let's see.
Do you know how to
here,
spell Hermione?
About 3 minutes, and I'm upset.
Okay. Next play-in game. Ash Ketchum versus Walter White.
I just want to say
Ash
for the
Ketchum.
record, the fact that Walter White is in the play-in game is a crime.
It-
However,
Random wheel. No bias.
however, I will go Ash Ketchum.
Ash
'cause
Ketchum.
He was my childhood.
I do believe he just won his first Pokemon tournament.
He did. Congrats, Ash.
Good job.
In the anime, he just won his first championship.
You
is
familiar
there a new
with
show?
Pokemon?
I wasn't big on it growing up, but Walter White's the guy from Breaking Bad, yeah?
Correct.
I haven't watched
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
so.
So this is kind of between,
But I'm...
fictitious animals with special abilities and a
No, I'm-
science teacher cooking up meth.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the two options.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
just more...
Just making sure.
I got a feeling that one's not going to fly with listeners.
Which one?
What I
Walter
just
White
said.
losing to Ash
Nope.
Ketchum.
No, I think we'll be
you
all
know,
right.
we got
A lot of
However,
Pokemon's
I
All-
did pick
all-
Ash,
Pokemon's
so-
big.
we'll let all 20 of our viewers decide that.
Average about 60. We average about 50, 60.
All right, moving on. Hannah Montana.
Yep.
Versus Buzz Lightyear.
Ah, shit. I'm sorry, Hannah. Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, I got to go Buzz, too.
Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear.
Love the show, though. Hannah Montana, great show growing up.
Can I shout out
fan.
Lope? Because he was
Who?
He was Buzz Lightyear. Lope.
He was.
He was Buzz Lightyear for Halloween, so shout out.
Oh, yeah, that was a cute costume he had. All right. Next matchup.
Buzz Lightyear
Last
win.
play-in game. Katniss Everdeen versus Tony Stark.
3. Tony Stark.
If I'm ready to vote, can I vote?
Yeah, go nuts.
Tony Stark sweeps. Loud and proud.
Well, we'll find out if he sweeps based on Gio's vote.
I'm going to tell you what. I'm thinking of that Jack Sparrow vote right now.
Well, I need you thinking about Katniss and Tony
Well.
Stark. That's what I need you thinking about right now.
Thinking about it. Let me run you guys through my thought process right now.
All right, hang on. Let me get ready for the next 10 minutes of my life. All right, I'm ready.
Should I think about your little joke there? Those were crickets, by the way. It sounded like a squeaky wheel. So Tony Stark, I love superheroes. He's not my favorite by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm obviously more familiar with him and his character than I am with Katniss. But again, like in terms of superheroes, he's at like the bottom for me.
I respectfully disagree, but
Okay, well,
I disrespectfully disagree.
you know what? Katniss.
Okay,
Go ahead.
green
Mikar.
room.
green room.
Meal plan. Katniss Everdeen or Tony Stark? I'm going to
Yeah.
override that.
You're getting promoted. Take a seat.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
If you thought the Walter White.
Why don't you
ad
just
was
go ahead and
bad,
erase him off the bracket?
That's insane.
I'm so sorry.
I appreciate you, man.
All right, so we have our final 32 field set. So,
Including Katniss.
we're going to go back up. Winner of the first play-in game, Hermione Granger from Harry Potter. From The Godfather, this is the Godfather division, Vito Corleone.
Mm. And it's Hermione, right? I think I gotta go Hermione.
I gotta tell you, I got no connection to either of these characters.
Mm.
I could not care less. Never watched Harry Potter, never read the books.
Missing out.
The Godfather was kind of a thing like your dad would put it on. Oh, this movie's great, and then you just walk
Also
away.
missing out.
I should probably get into it now. I'll go with Hermione. I'll send her on to the next round.
Wow.
Sean is very upset. That was actually the first guy he thought of when
I
coming up with
was.
this bracket.
Really? I
Yeah.
would have. Who would mine have been? I don't
That
know.
was probably my,
I feel like I would have went with some kind of a Disney character.
I think I had him going to the Final Four.
Maybe throw like Aladdin up there. Hercules.
All right. The 4-5 seed in this bracket.
Yep.
Patrick Starr versus Leia Organa.
Ooh.
That is Princess Leia.
Yes, Princess Leia for those
For
of
those
you.
who don't know.
Please, you know who you're talking to, man.
Listen, dude, you didn't know You haven't seen Harry Potter, so
Yeah, you didn't know
You
Vito
kidding me?
Corleone.
You familiar with the dark saber from Star Wars? Wear it around my neck every day.
Well,
Huge Star Wars.
That's from The
guy, massive.
Mandalorian.
It's actually from the Clone Wars TV show first, originally.
Well.
And probably the comics before that.
I just need an answer.
Leia.
Patrick.
Meat
Green
guy.
room.
Dude, that's ridiculous. What do you want, Sean?
I
Nope, nope.
can't. There's no bias. I can't give
He'll
any.
give his bias after you pick. Don't you worry.
Leia.
Good man. I wish.
Okay.
See, I wish I had a Star Wars button on here. Play the intro music. We'll edit that in.
Alex, you clearly did not study
that in.
wombology.
The first two matchups have the lower
Very
seeds
disappointing.
winning. That is incredible. Okay, moving on.
Good one. That was good.
McLovin from Superbad, or James P. Sullivan Sully
Yeah, baby.
from Monsters Inc. /
That's-
Monsters U.
That's an easy one for me. I'll let you go first.
It's an easy one for me too.
Ready? On the count of 3. 1,
2,
3.
3.
Sully.
Sully. Yeah.
Nice. All right, cool.
Not to be confused with Sully Sullenberger,
I don't think
pilot.
anyone was.
Hudson. Look it up.
Land the plane. Land the plane.
Look it up.
Shout out.
All right, moving on.
Is he what?
Dorothy Gale, the Dorothy,
Mhm.
Wizard of Oz,
Yep, familiar.
red shoes,
Heel
versus the chosen one, Harry Potter.
Oh, how dare you use the chosen one with Harry Potter?
He is
What do you
Dorothy.
mean? According to the prophecy,
No,
he is the
that's
chosen one.
Anakin Skywalker. Dorothy.
That's a different prophecy.
You're going Dorothy?
I am.
I'm
112%.
I'm going
Dorothy.
the boy wonder, Harry Potter.
What do you
The
do?
boy wonder. Wow.
What?
The boy
Who
wonder.
lived. It's the boy who lived every day of the week. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Moving on.
That's
Potter and 4.
Now, you've thrown the Cowardly Lion. It's a little closer. However, it's
Tin
still
Man?
Harry
Tin-
Potter.
Tin Man.
All 4 winners
Maybe.
from that side in the first round are the lower seeds. Again, random wheel generator. So, you know. All right. Moving on to the next section of the bracket. We have Actually, you know what? We're going to just fill out each section of the bracket at a time.
Yep.
So, we're going to go back up to the top. Ooh, big matchup. Hermione Granger versus Leia Organa.
Leia. Space buns.
That's a tough matchup.
I'm talking about the hair, dude. That's
Couple of sweethearts in both iconic franchises. I think I gotta go Hermione.
Gotta go to the green room again.
This is unbelievable.
That's a tough pick.
Should have just got you
That's
a mic
very-
back there.
That's a very good matchup.
Hermione Granger
Or
or Leia Organa. Princess Leia, Star Wars. Hermione Granger, Harry Potter.
Bum,
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with
I mean,
either.
is that a question or is that an answer?
Yeah, you can't go wrong with either one. So I'm not
Leia.
pressed about it, but
Another big matchup.
Hold on, let me get on the edge of my seat. Okay.
James P. Sullivan, Sully,
Monsters Inc.
or Harry Potter.
Sully.
Sully's my dark horse to win this.
Wow.
Win this thing.
You know what would be appropriate, I feel?
I don't think you can go wrong between those two, but that was a lot quicker than I
Well,
had expected.
he's just
Sully. You know what I think would be
Sully, yeah.
appropriate? That scene from Shrek, Do the Roar, if it somehow made its way into Monsters Inc. and somebody's saying to Sully, do the roar.
Well, that's two different animation, studios.
Yeah, that's DreamWorks.
I'm not saying, I'm just saying, because he's got the roars, he's got that roar.
Well,
so it's
Shrek
significant.
roars.
No, that's what I'm saying. I feel like I would apply it both ways. What do we
Yeah,
got next?
we're going to move on.
Yeah.
Alright.
Good idea.
So, to go to the final 4, Leia Organa or James P. Sullivan, Sully.
Gio, this is a little tougher for you because I know you're fans of both franchises. However, it is a very easy pick for me. The fans already know it's James P. Sullivan. Scaring Major.
Sullivan. From Oozma Kappa.
What's it gonna be?
5, 4.
I'm gonna ask you to stop that right
3.
now. I do love Star Wars. Don't have a super big connection with Leia's character, although the Kenobi series, the Leia that was in that, I thought did a great job. Little young
You mean the 5-year-old?
children, yeah. I
Okay.
thought they did a great job.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it's not easy to act as a kid.
No, yeah,
imagine.
I completely agree.
I think they represented the character very well at that age. And it was cool to see that part of the story, that perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Sully's just iconic, though. Anything is Sully, you think of Boo from Monsters, Inc. Kitty.
What's up with you and the kids, man? Shout out the kids, man.
Jeez.
Shout out the kids.
5, 4, 3,
You know what you want to pick.
2,
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Leia
1.
and make
Green room.
Meat Car settle this.
Alex Meerkat.
Malik.
Which
Alex
one?
is
Number 2?
got-
Two?
Whichever one doesn't have a fader
That'd be
right
2.
now.
There you go. Y'all hear me? All
Yep,
right.
you're in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Can
have
you
to
hear
go
me?
with James P. Sullivan. No,
Let's
I cannot.
go, dude.
It-
Great
it,
pick.
It's got to be Sully. It's got to be Sully.
Great
All right,
pick.
that's fair.
James
Thank you, Alex.
P. Sullivan. Yeah, make sure that. Actually, can we hit the mute button on that one?
Yeah, just in
please?
case.
Yeah, we don't want to. We'll call you if we need you. Wow. Sully, out of the Godfather bracket,
I'm not disappointed.
goes to the final 4.
I just
What was the final push for Leia?
making Meat Car make the decision.
Okay.
That's interesting. I like that, though. I like that, Get the fans involved. It's good. Good for the show. Next section of the bracket, the Lion King bracket.
Ooh, that's tough.
We have the number 1 seed, Simba,
Naturally. That didn't seem
versus
very random.
the number 8
generated.
seed, Ash Ketchum.
All right. Just to preface, the number 1 seeds were picked out beforehand.
Okay.
Remember,
So that's-
random wheel generator.
That is the only thing.
Random wheel
That is
generator.
the only thing not random. Everything else is completely
1 seeds were picked.
That is the only thing.
Okay,
not
well,
random.
Simba.
Brutal. Looks like we're gonna have to go back to the green room. I'm picking Ash.
Just to
Ketchum.
clarify, Johnny
Alright.
Mac has picked Ash Ketchum. Not that high.
What do you
Come on.
got over there?
Simba.
All right, good call. We'll keep him on.
Yeah, it's probably the right pick, but shout out,
Who you
shout out Ash.
are.
Hey, man, stick to your
Simba.
roots.
Yeah, he was my childhood.
Lion King should have been your roots, though. Bad roots. Weak roots.
Yeah, he was part of my roots, but not as deep as
Thank you, Sean. What's next?
Pokemon. Ketchum.
Big first round matchup. I'm excited to hear it. 4 seed. It's all about family. Dom Toretto versus number 5 from Birmingham, Tommy Shelby.
I kind of just want to say a name, but I got to be honest. I don't know either of those names.
Dom Toretto, bald guy, Vin Diesel, Fast and Furious.
Okay.
Good family.
Gotcha.
And then Tommy
Family.
Shelby's from Peaky Blinders.
I haven't seen that.
It's a good show.
Oh.
Check it out.
Make that change in your life.
I'm gonna go with Dom then, because I am actually familiar with that character.
I would also go with Dom.
I am.
Okay.
What? You're not on the mic right now, so you know. Can't hear you.
Oh yeah, I'm not talking.
Radio sign. Well, you were making some. All right, whatever.
So now we're gonna move on. I'm actually gonna give you. I'm gonna give you a two round penalty for that one. So these next 2 picks you will not be involved in for that little.
I will not be respecting
That little
penalty.
escapade you just.
So John, it's on you. These next 2 picks.
Brutal.
We got the 3 seed, Joker of the Heath Ledger variety,
Okay, well, I don't even need to participate for that one because that's
versus number 6, Peter Griffin.
an easy win. Joker obviously wins that.
As much as I love Peter, it's got to go to Heath Ledger's Joker.
Okay.
There you go. Wow. Ooh, too bad I missed out on that one.
You want another round, buddy?
No, I don't.
The 2
I would
seed.
like to participate again. I was actually
The
having
2
fun.
seed from Stranger Things. 11
Not familiar.
versus the 7 seed. Longest running TV show, Homer Simpson.
I am familiar.
You're just like Papa.
I was just gonna say that.
I'd go with Homer.
You are just like Papa. Gonna go with 11.
11.
Personal preference.
I don't care who wins that one, but I would have said Homer.
Just to make things interesting, Alex, Green Room, what would you have said if it went to a tiebreaker?
I have no experience with either show, so honestly, probably would have gone with Homer because I've at least seen a few episodes.
Dope.
But
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
that
He
it
would have.
doesn't- my vote doesn't matter here. But
He
that
would've-
just shows right there
He would have been
how
knocked out in the next round.
influential a penalty can go
They
in bracket play.
aren't- they
How
don't-
long
Yeah,
it
I
can
feel
go.
like I have-
Because
I
Homer
had-
would have won.
I had too much power there.
Homer
I
would have
don't-
won.
I don't like that.
Okay, well, either of
But,
those
you
characters
know,
get knocked out in the
some-
next round. So
Probably.
definitely.
So we're moving back up. Simba, the Lion King,
Mm-hmm.
versus family Dom Toretto.
Wow.
Simba.
Yeah, I also have to go Simba. As much as it pains me to pick over Dom Toretto, it's got to be Simba.
It pains
I
me
think
little.
that's the right pick.
Okay. Next matchup. Joker of the Heath Ledger variety or 11 from Stranger Things.
Yep, there it is. Joker.
Yeah,
See you 11.
friends don't lie. And it's got to be Joker.
All right. To go to the final four out of the Lion King bracket. Simba versus the Joker, Heath Ledger.
That's tough.
I have my answer, but I'd like to hear yours first. I think so too.
I think everybody's leaning Heath Ledger, but I kind of want to say Simba. But I feel, I say Simba, you say Ledger, he says Ledger. So we're just gonna cut to the chase, and I'll just say Ledger, Joker.
That's the correct answer.
Heath Ledger's
But
Joker out of the
Let the
Lion
record
King
show
bracket. Out
if-
of the
if I wasn't absolutely positive that the Joker was gonna win anyway, I would have said Simba.
Next, other side of the bracket. Now,
Yeah,
We're on
only
the
half-
other
we're
side
only
of the bracket.
halfway. We're only halfway, folks.
yeah, we got a lot to talk about. 1 seed. SpongeBob SquarePants versus the 8 seed Buzz Lightyear.
That's easy. Easy.
It's an easy pick for me. However, that is a very difficult choice for others.
You are a toy.
Doesn't seem like this is going to be an easy decision,
you
folks.
leaning
I don't
Bob?
think these two are on the same page
You're
right
leaning,
now.
You're leaning Bob.
Yeah,
His pants are a rectangle, guy.
he's it's the
Square.
greatest cartoon of all time.
Hence the name.
But
Square
they're
pants.
actually a rectangle if you look at them.
SquarePants.
According to the rules of math major. Correct
He
me if
is-
I'm wrong. 2 of the sides longer than the other 2. Rectangle.
No, yeah, you are right that that's a rectangle,
Mhm.
but SpongeBob SquarePants is indeed a square. I will give you that one. He is indeed a square.
SpongeBob is the most iconic cartoon character of all time. Lock that in.
Okay.
He locked it in.
Okay. Buzz Lightyear. Meat car? Careful. I got the finger over the mute button.
all right, Gio, you're not. Let me just say this right now.
Yep.
I was
The
I,
mic.
I was raised in a Disney household. I did not watch SpongeBob growing up.
Oh, man.
Wait.
Hold up.
Big Buzz Lightyear guy. You are a toy. I think Jiho had it pretty spot on. But yes, I was not a SpongeBob kid growing up.
That
I was
is criminal.
Disney
That
and
you did
Cartoon
not
Network.
watch SpongeBob growing up.
I did not.
That is borderline criminal. That is
Hey, man.
criminal.
I am at a loss for words.
I'm a Cartoon Network. Doesn't it explain a lot though? Doesn't it line up?
No, yeah, you can be a Cartoon Network person, but still watch
You
SpongeBob.
could do both.
I
man.
just it wasn't a thing in my household. I had a little sister. She wasn't into it. Just it was what was on TV.
Who cares
Good for you, man.
about the little
Good for you.
sister?
Speaking your truth.
Thank you. Right? This is my truth.
All right, what's next?
This is absurd.
Buzz Lightyear moves
Holy
on.
Christ.
One seed.
This, the bracket's under
Underdog.
protest.
Yeah, for real.
That is
Let's start our own
absurd.
podcast where we fill out our own bracket. Jeez. Oh my, I cannot
Wow.
believe I heard that. Green room penalty for the rest of the bracket. Holy.
Okay, you cannot keep throwing out penalties.
I mean, I'm taking.
Who made the bracket?
He's not. Buzz isn't even the best character from Toy Story.
He's not, but
who is?
Woody. I'm Team Woody.
Slinky? Rex?
I'm a big ham guy.
Mr. Potato
Ham?
Head.
Yeah, ham's huge. I love ham.
Bo Peep?
Zurg.
It's Emperor Zurg to you.
All
All
right.
right, SpongeBob.
Scram, wizard.
It's Emperor
All right.
Zurg. No, you're not boys. You just said that SpongeBob's better than his own son.
Moving
Oh,
on
oh,
to the
spoiler
next
alert.
matchup.
Come on, you haven't seen that. That's on you.
True.
The 4 seed,
True.
Dustin Henderson, another Stranger Things,
Okay.
versus the 5 seed, Dory, from Finding Nemo and also from Finding Dory.
I'm gonna have to go with Dory.
Yeah. So am I. Dory.
Dory.
Dustin, great character. Love seeing him grow up throughout the seasons. However, it's got to be Dory. She's just more iconic. at
Dustin,
this
I've got
point.
no opinion on you, my man. Sorry.
Very.
All right.
Very
Just
funny
keep swimming.
character.
Yeah, good
Very
character.
Good character. Sad to see him go this early.
This next matchup, I know, is going to tear John apart. But I
Oh,
think the general public, for the general public, it's fairly easy. The 3 seed, Darth Vader from Star Wars, versus the 6 seed, Optimus Prime, Transformers.
Go ahead and take your time, man. I got mine locked in.
Well,
Yeah.
I know my answers, but you're not gonna like it.
Neat car. What do we got? Vader or Prime?
Optimus Prime for the win for me.
we're talking about the greatest villain
I
in
know.
all
I
of
just-
movie history.
I had to give him.
I
Have you
completely
ever heard-
understand
I had to
your
give him
point
a
of
vote.
view.
Have
Love
you-
the Transformers? The Transformers movies were an awakening for me in other ways.
It's not
It's
even the
Darth Vader.
movies; it's the old cartoons.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
However, Darth
We're talking
Vader
about the
deserves
greatest
win.
villain of all time.
I
Yeah,
will say this.
Arguably one of
I
the
will
greatest
say this.
heroes too. Before that,
I don't know if I've
Chosen one.
ever seen a movie
They actually
and I've
chose
been
one.
more ready to run through a brick wall after the ending of the Transformers movies. Those speeches by Optimus Prime were
Optimal.
First off,
untouched.
enough. Second off, shout out Lincoln Park.
Lincoln Park,
Rest in peace,
yes.
Chester.
Yes.
Michael Bay. Explosions.
Unbelievable ending to the first Transformer movie. Also, shout out Megan Fox.
Yeah. Yep.
Then shout out Shia. Shia's the man.
Yeah, dude. Shout out Shia. He is the man.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
Darth Vader. Moves
Vader's
on.
the
yeah.
right-
We got all our shout outs out.
I just
there we go.
I
Glad
had to
you
give
can-
him a vote because he's my guy.
Okay. Respect.
But Vader's the right pick.
Yeah. Definitely.
Moving on. 2 seed. Tony Soprano versus 7 seed Arya Stark.
Wow. Actually, very good matchup. Did you watch Game of Thrones?
No.
Have you seen Sopranos?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm gonna. When you said Arya Stark,
Yeah.
Stark.
I thought that was Tony Stark's
No,
daughter.
No.
it's not. Game of
It's
Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
I'll go with Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I gotta also go with Arya Stark. She is sick.
Hey.
in
I've seen The
TV show.
Witcher. I like The Witcher a lot. It seems like they're kind of similar shows. Swords, dragons.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
fan.
All right. So now we go back up to the
That-
top.
That's probably a big upset for some viewers, though. Gotta say, Soprano is a very iconic character.
Viewers, I encourage you to recreate this bracket. Do it at home. Send in your results.
Yeah, I also gotta say, nobody's got a perfect bracket right now. Nobody. Nobody.
I don't think anybody's paused the video, wrote it out, filled out their own bracket, and then
We
watched to
distributed.
see.
We distributed.
Well, I hope you did because
Did not. maybe we clip that, put it in the beginning of the
the
video.
next
See
matchup,
if we get them to
all the way back up to
Yeah.
the top.
make your own bracket.
Buzz Lightyear versus Dory.
Got to be Buzz.
Correct.
Yeah. To
Sorry,
infinity
Dory.
and beyond, baby. Let's
That's
go.
all right. She's gonna forget that we didn't pick her.
True. Good point.
Next matchup: Darth Vader versus Arya Stark.
Do we even need to say anything? Do things need to be said?
I think it deserves just a couple seconds of thought.
Go ahead.
I'm going to
Just-
start writing Vader.
Just for respect. Yeah. Just to respect to the Arya Stark character.
Is that
It's
enough?
got to be Vader.
Okay. All right.
It's got to be Vader. He might wipe through.
Now we got to go to the final four out of the square pants bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Buzz Lightyear versus Darth Vader.
That's actually a very good matchup.
I was well aware that I was gonna have to pick between the two, but I've made my decision.
Are you going based off your favorite character or the more iconic character? Because they're both equally, well, not equally, but very high.
Well, I'll tell you what. Growing up,
iconic.
I was a huge Toy Story fan. Like, I had all the toys. I dressed up as Woody just 'cause. I even went to practice in cowboy boots. But what mic are you? What
I'm
number?
not. I'm laughing at
Four?
Sean's laugh, not at your story. Please continue.
I was like 4, guy. Relax. But that being said, I didn't dress Vader. Fine, whatever. God.
Well, was that a whole story?
No, forget it. Just write down Vader.
Well, we haven't heard John's pick yet.
It's Vader. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, come on.
Unfortunately,
This is like-
again, I'm
this-
a Woody guy.
This bracket.
what did he say?
I'm just gonna wipe through everybody.
Cut that.
Wait, I just
Ladies
got
and
it.
gentlemen, we got him. All right. Moving on
Oh.
to the Game of Thrones bracket. 1 seed, Jon Snow
Great hair.
versus 8 seed, Katniss Everdeen, the girl on fire.
You go first.
This is a very easy pick. It's Jon Snow. Very easy pick.
Also an easy pick for me. Very familiar with the Hunger Games movies. Never seen Game of Thrones. But I think Jon Snow's a cool-ass character. So
Yeah.
I'm picking him.
Wow.
Sorry,
There you go.
Katniss.
Okay. You know, you kind of got a little Jon Snow.
I appreciate that greatly. Winter is coming.
Indeed.
It is. It's getting chilly
Oh.
out there.
Good matchup right here. 4 seed versus the 5 seed. We've got Michael Scott versus Daenerys Targaryen.
I don't know who the hell that guy is.
It's a woman.
Daenerys, again, another
Game
Game
of
of
Thrones.
Thrones character made it.
Do you want to say your piece before we move on, or
Well, Daenerys is.
no kidding? You didn't.
No,
watch-
well, I'm
Okay,
just.
all right.
It's not my pick.
Not his pick. He
It's
hasn't
Daenerys
locked it
and
in
Michael
yet.
Scott. Wow, the Dragon Queen or Michael Scott.
Comedy King,
Nice.
if you will.
I mean, we know Gio's pick.
Yeah, I know. It's up to me at this point. That is such a tough pick because Daenerys is an awesome character.
Well, you think about it. Michael Scott's multiple characters, right? You got Michael Scott, Ping, Prison Mike.
Yeah, that's
Who's
a
That's
good
all you need.
Who is
really.
his plus-sized character?
I don't know.
What's his name?
Well, all right. It's got to be Michael Scott.
Michael
That
Scott.
hurts to say,
Agent
but
Michael
I think it's
Scarn.
got to be Michael Scott.
Dunder
Threat Level Midnight
Mifflin.
Paper Company.
He is just that was his breakout role. Huge character. Everybody knows Michael Scott.
Who
That's
is
what she
his-
said.
Next matchup.
Shout out.
3 seed Marty McFly versus 6 seed Phil Dunphy.
Who's Phil Dunphy?
He's from Modern Family.
Modern Family.
Modern Family.
He's
Which
the
one?
dad.
Is it Dad? Okay. I'm
The
familiar
young-
with
the-
character.
The
Younger
younger
dad.
dad, not the old guy.
Go with Marty McFly.
Yeah, it's got to be
Yeah.
Marty McFly.
Have you ever seen Family Guy? I think you
Family
would
Guy.
like, or not Family Guy, Modern Family.
Yeah.
Family.
I think
I've
you would
seen it,
like,
but I'm not like really familiar with
I
it.
think you would like Phil Dunphy.
I actually co-sign that. I think you would.
I'll look into it.
Yeah, it's a good show.
No, I agree. I
Last-
just, I like catch a few episodes. here and
Last
there.
Yeah.
first round matchup, and it is a big one.
This quadrant of the bracket is pretty stacked.
You get a drum roll in here.
Number 2, Forrest Gump versus number 7, Otis the Cow
Ah,
from Back to the Barnyard.
no!
From Barnyard.
That is brutal.
Well, I won't back down.
That is a brutal.
I'm going Otis.
Really?
I am.
Ah,
Nothing but love for Forrest Gump.
I mean,
Wonderful movie, wonderful character, but
it's got to be. That hurts. It hurts me to say this, but it's got to be Forrest Gump. It's got to be. I love Otis. I love the movies. I love the TV show. But
what if it was Ben? What if it was his dad, Ben?
No, I think Otis is better than Ben.
Really? Okay.
Green Room.
All right. Barnyard's a great film. Just
Nah, he's muted. That's it. I already know where this is going.
Turn
Go ahead.
Let him speak his piece.
all right. Yeah, come on.
You know what? Put a timer on him.
Just click that.
Anyways,
We'll go here.
Yeah.
You're on the clock.
I am. All right.
How long we?
Barnyard. It's a great film, but it just cannot go this way. We're talking about the greatest life ever lived in Forrest Gump. The greatest life ever lived.
Jenny, come on, dude.
Yeah, dude, come on.
Honey, I love you.
Forrest.
Gump.
It's gotta be Forrest, man.
Moves
I love Otis.
on.
I'm not upset.
I love Otis, but that is the right winner.
If Otis went up against anybody else, literally anybody else.
That's not true.
Okay. If he went over. If
I
he
know. I
matched
get what
up
you're saying.
against
I get what
anybody
you're saying.
else
Yeah.
besides Forrest Gump.
I'm not upset that Forrest Gump won. Like I said, love the character, love the movie. Just big fan of the Barnyard.
Okay.
Huge
All
fan.
right. So now we got to finish this section of the bracket.
What about Biggie Smalls? Biggie Cheese. My
Biggie
apologies.
Cheese? Over Forrest Gump? No. Come on, dude.
It doesn't.
Come on, man.
No.
You gotta be better than that.
No.
He's an awesome character.
He's
man.
a great character, but he's
Oh,
not. He
Biggie
doesn't.
Cheese.
No, not Biggie Cheese.
You should be ashamed, Gio.
You got called out from the green room, dude. That's
I
when you know
should
it's
never
bad.
have unmuted him. Just in case, I'll turn the volume down too.
Let's finish this side of the bracket. Figure out who's going to the final four.
Let's.
We've got Jon Snow versus Michael Scott. Two of the biggest
I think-
TV characters.
I honestly think that's your matchup of the day.
of
To be
all
honest
time.
with you, that is the matchup of the day.
That's a
so
daily
far.
double. Cue the song. Oh, that's not it. What do you got? I got to think about this one. No, I don't. Go ahead.
I'm going Jon Snow.
Okay, Michael Scott. You can just yell it out and not turn your mic back on.
You got another shot there,
Alex,
bud.
you ever see
I have.
Game of
I
Thrones?
have. I have.
You ever seen?
I cannot rewatch. I watched The Office through like
Office.
twice now. I can't rewatch it again. It's too. I just can't do it without physically cringing. It's got. And we're talking about Jon Snow here.
Michael Klump. That's the character's name.
All right.
Sounds like Jon Snow is the winner, but
Yeah, my vote's Jon Snow, but that's a great deep cut, Gio. Great deep cut.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
with perfect timing, Michael Scott gets a final laugh, and that's what it's all about. You want to talk about matchup of the day? I think this one's got a shot too. I know who my winner would be.
Well,
We got Marty McFly versus Forrest Gump.
it's a very good matchup. Not good enough for matchup of the day. I think that last one was. However,
All right. I just-
I gotta go with.
Gump.
Yeah, gotta go with Forrest.
Bubba.
My name's Forrest. People call me Forrest Gump.
I mean, that's a tough pick. That's a good matchup. That's a great matchup.
Moving on. To go to the final four out of the Game of Thrones bracket. Jon Snow versus Forrest Gump. Well said. Well said.
Would you like to follow up on that with other words?
No.
All right. So we've got one WoW and one Forrest Gump.
You're going Forrest Gump.
Like I
Okay.
said, I think
Oh,
that the
we got
character of
reasoning,
Jon
too.
Snow is really, really cool, but I feel like I can't pick him because I've never watched it.
Okay.
That's good. I've seen both.
Yeah.
TV show and
I think if I've seen Game of Thrones, I might pick Jon Snow. But
interesting.
I feel like I'm not allowed to pick him because I haven't watched Game of Thrones.
All comes down to you.
Don't look at me like that.
I'm just looking at you.
Uh-huh.
Just making sure, you know.
That I picked the right one?
Yeah.
Who'd you go with? Forrest?
Yes, I did.
I mean, if we're talking most iconic characters, it's got to be Forrest.
It's got to be
He's gotta
Forrest.
be. That hurts because Jon Snow is an awesome character, one of the greatest TV show characters of all time. But
Yeah, well,
everybody knows Forrest.
you know,
He doesn't
when you
deserve
run
it.
into a Forrest Gump, yeah.
He doesn't stop running.
Yeah,
If we're talking about
exactly.
hair, hey, Jon Snow all day.
I don't know. Forrest Gump had some pretty good
When
hair.
he grew it out,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking about that. Good beard. He can.
All right.
I
I
can't
wish,
grow a
man.
beard. I have
So the
right.
final four is set. From the first side of the bracket,
What do we got?
we've got James P. Sully
Sully
versus the Joker, Heath Ledger.
Wow. I think I jumped the gun on my matchup of the day.
Why don't we save that for the championship? Maybe.
Well, there are some matchups that might be better than the championship, and I think we've seen that already.
I'm gonna respectfully disagree because I have an idea of what the championship.
So
Well,
do
it's,
I have a.
it's
I have
different
an
for
idea-
everyone.
I have
It's
an
di-
idea where you're going.
it's different for everyone.
Yeah.
That being said, I thought I was just gonna spew out an answer there, but I'm really thinking about it now. No, Joker.
We got one Joker.
Sully, lock it in.
Jeez, oh.
Green Room, Alex Melkars.
He's got 12 seconds.
Why?
It's on you.
So
All right.
serious.
Joker. Good.
Yeah,
Heath
Joker
Ledger.
would have been just fine, but yeah, I'm sure.
In and out nice and quick. Good.
Man, Sully was my pick to win. However, if you go
And he
up
didn't.
against a legend like that,
And he didn't.
sometimes you just got to roll with the
He
punches.
didn't win.
Final four, though.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got the final
You
four.
think
You won.
you
So
think
you
Mike-
get a medal.
think Mike Wazowski takes that matchup?
No.
He wins that 1v1? No.
The other to decide the other championship player. Darth Vader bars versus Forrest Gump.
Yeah, that's it. And I. That was good, dude. That was good.
We've got one vote.
Yeah, I got to. I mean, I think it's- wow. I think it's only right that the two greatest villains in all of cinematic history go up against each other in the championship. I think it's only right.
So
People like
we
you.
have our championship
People like you.
matchup set, which we will go over
Match of
next
the day.
episode.
All right, let's go over it,
Championship
though,
matchup.
now.
Heath Ledger's Joker versus Darth Vader. James Earl Jones is the voice.
Thank you for clarifying. I've got my guy.
So do I. Now, I'm going to say
I will put this out there for the championship matchup.
Good interruption.
We will go and see what Alex Malkars has to say
Regardless?
after you two, regardless.
All right.
regardless if it's a
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be a sweep.
I think it's going to be a head-to-head.
Yeah. so
Regardless, do we want to go to him now before you two?
No, I think that
No.
would kind of ruin
Okay.
it. I think people
Yeah.
kind of know what we're going to say.
I think
Alright.
so too.
I think I think that's been made clear that, if I may, Darth Vader, Joker.
Yeah.
So we're going to him either way.
Well,
Hang on.
Should we put it up to the viewers? Should we make the viewers pick?
Listen to this guy with the ideas.
Look it.
No,
Yeah.
we shouldn't.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait and then go through the comments and then
yeah.
pick them
That's
and
a good point.
then
but,
count them and
you
then
know,
reveal it on the next episode. So
as
let's get our winner
as
here.
A
Yeah.
viewer, as a fan of the show, I think it'd be cool. However, I get it. It's
Yeah.
Absolutely,
it would be
include
cool,
your
but,
input.
you know.
What do you think? I've already got something I want to add at the end when we're done, but
All
let's
right.
hear what
So
Mika
we
has
gotta
to say regardless.
we gotta volume
What
it up,
is
and we are
boy,
going
This is a
to
lot more pressure than I was ready for today.
too
Meerkat
many words. We're looking
over
for an
there
answer
in
here.
the green room.
All right. I just saw a thread actually on Twitter yesterday, and I'm sorry I'm talking too much. I know I'm not supposed to, but
Got the timer.
Oh yeah,
timer. I saw a thread yesterday of the greatest opening scenes in cinematic history, and that opening scene in Dark Knight is one of the greatest things ever. The bank robbery scene with Heath Ledger executing one of the most maniacal plans ever, and for that reason,
Can I interrupt?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the scene in A New Hope?
I am.
was
Yes,
just
that was
gonna
also
s-
in the thread.
I
That was also
just
in the
gonna
thread.
say, That's
Yes.
pretty good.
Also in Rogue One.
Yes. Yes.
Well, wasn't that the ending scene?
It was the ending scene in
was.
Rogue One. Yeah.
And then the
But
opening
for that
to A New Hope,
reason-
but
I have to go Heath Ledger's Joker.
they're literally both in the same thread. And he said for that reason he's got to pick the Joker.
I mean,
Yeah. Do you want to give us like another reason, maybe?
I'm going to stick with my guns here.
I mean,
Okay.
Gio, you
All
have
right.
to admit, if anybody's gonna beat Darth Vader, it's Heath Ledger's.
Well,
Joker.
not in hand-to-hand combat, but
Well,
I'm just saying.
Well, yeah.
I respect both your decisions. I just think that his reasoning.
Ladies and gentlemen
I
We
think-
have a
I think
winner
Joker takes it. He's the greatest.
of the
he's
2022
the greatest character.
movie/TV character bracket.
Keep
How do we
clapping.
mute that?
Fine.
I don't.
I'm taking over the
Start.
show, man. Keep clapping,
I'm
man.
gonna start over. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner of the movie/TV character 2022 bracket.
Austin Powers. Yeah, baby.
Heath
not-
Ledger's
not maybe-
Joker
It's all right.
runs through the field as a 3 seed, beats Darth Vader in double overtime of the championship matchup.
I think he deserves it,
Wow.
man. I think he deserves it.
Wow.
What's that?
I will.
What are you doing?
Hitting
You
the
don't.
applause,
You don't hit
man.
my buttons.
He won, man.
He won.
All right.
I will
All right.
just some honorable mentions.
I was just gonna say, can I include mine if that's all right? First?
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
Austin Powers, Doctor Evil
It's from the same movie.
from Austin Powers.
Come on.
Yeah.
We got a
As-
couple.
and also Mini Me.
We got a couple, and I think you're gonna like some of them.
All right, wonderful.
Benny the Jet Rodriguez, From The
Definitely
Sandlot.
deserves, an honorable.
possibly the greatest baseball movie of all time.
Greatest player of all time.
Debatable.
No.
Sarah Connor from Terminator.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know,
I'm
Arnold
familiar.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
Probably the one I would have liked to seen on the list.
Mhm.
Jack Dawson. Titanic.
Oh yeah.
Him
Ivan.
and Rose DeWitt
Rose.
Bukater.
He could have fit on that raft.
He probably
saying.
could have. Probably could have.
Obviously familiar with the story. Have not watched the movie.
Rocky Balboa.
Ooh, that's a
Definitely
good one.
deserved to be on this list. I think he could have made it.
You think
far.
he knocks out the Joker? Pun intended.
Mm.
No.
No.
However, he might be. He wins some matchups.
Okay.
He wins some matchups.
Bob and weave his way through a couple rounds. 2-tree.
Andy Dufresne from The Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
That is a good one. Good movie. Really good movie.
Yeah.
Fantastic movie.
I enjoyed that.
Catch it on TV about any time of day.
Yeah.
I also like the Family Guy.
And the last
bit of it.
honorable mention, Timmy Turner
Yeah, had to get a cartoon character.
Had to get him in there.
I
Fairly
feel
Odd
like
Parents.
You gotta also throw in Jimmy Neutron.
He was also.
He was on the
He was also
on the 50-man
Is it
list.
Bubble?
Yeah.
Bubble guy?
Fringe Bubble.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
But yeah, so
That's
that
a great
is
list, man. I had a lot of fun.
your 2022
Congrats, Joker.
movie /
Like, he
TV
hasn't won
characters
enough
bracket.
awards.
Rest in peace.
Congratulations to Heath Ledger's Joker. R.I.P. Thank
Rest in
you,
peace.
John McGuire,
He would be going home with
Guys,
the
for
This is
your
awesome.
tremendous input.
Oh, no way. Can I put the belt on?
Get some product placement too, GNC.
That's backwards.
Guys, thanks for having me on. It's an honor. This is awesome. Really enjoyed it. I will continue watching the podcast. I think this is a lot of fun.
Least you could do.
Shout out my dad. He watches these. He's day one fan. He watches all the videos. So shout out. What's up, Dad? I made it.
Yeah, you did.
But this is awesome, man. This is great. I had a lot of fun. I appreciate having me out.
Nothing for your mom.
Shout out, Mom.
Wow, that was heartfelt.
Well, me and
Alright.
my dad always talk about the podcast, so you know, it's
That's
kind of like our thing.
apologies to Mrs. McGuire.
Yeah.
But my mom is in the room when he watches it too, so
So she watches it too.
yeah, we'll go with that.
All right.
Shout out, Mom and Dad.
So there's 2 of our viewers. All right. Well, this has been an episode of Life of Guy. And I think I'm going to close us out
I'm gonna
here.
go ahead and
So
wrap it up.
we're going
Thank
to call
you all
it
for
right here.
watching.
I'm the one who built the bracket,
And as always,
as you probably figured out pretty easily.
Life of Guy.
I came up with it.
Thank you.
See you later,
We'll
folks.
see you on the next one.
Sounds good.